Oh no, where's the sun? We've had a couple of lovely days of sunshine and it's all gone a bit dull. Hey everyone, Big Pauly back for a brand new Blu-ray hunt. Yes, unfortunately, I don't know where the sun's gone. It's been lovely for the last couple of days, but it's just gone all dull. It's actually quite chilly out there as well. It's like 8 centigrade. So I'm hoping that it does pick up sometime through the day. I'm hoping that this is just like sea fog, you know, because I'm right down here on the coast. Hopefully the closer I get to Maidstone, the sunnier it will get, but who knows? We'll give it a go. Anyway, I've got me Arabica beans, courtesy of Greg's. They've also given me a card as well to download the app. And if I download the app, I get a free drink. So you can't say better than that. Yes, so we'll definitely do that at some point. What are we doing? We're going to Maidstone today. Yeah, do you know what? I miss Canterbury. I really miss Canterbury. God. Yeah, there's still no indication of where the new HMV is going to be or when it'll open. I don't even know if they've got any premises yet. There's not been anything on their Twitter page, so we just have to keep looking every day or two and hope that they get it back up. I think, well, how long did it take last time? I think between closing down on the last time and moving, which was like over 2 years ago, I think it was about 3 months, about a 3-month gap. So it's not good, is it? Come on, hurry up, hurry up. I miss my Canterbury fix. And strangely, I haven't seen any of the staff from Canterbury either in Bluewater or Maidstone, unless they're upstairs doing all the unboxings and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, maybe they're on furlough. We all know about furlough, don't we? Yes, I was on it for about 9 months. Okay, so yes, we're going to get up to Maidstone. I do have a police car that's eyeing me up. I do have the list of goodies that are out this week. What is the day today? It's Wednesday, isn't it? That's out this week. Yes, that's already been released. So let me just put you into receiver position and then we'll just go through some stuff. Also, I need to check out in HMV. Apparently they've got a sale going. So we'll have a look, see if we can find any sale titles. With titles as low as 49p. Oh, I mean 49p. Why 49p? I don't know. Whatever you buy, you can probably get a good voucher from CEX. Anyway, let's get you into receiver position. There's 2 guarantees in life. 1, you can always count on a nice cup of coffee. 2, you can nearly get struck by a lorry. 2, it's good to be in receiver position. Right, okay, here we go. Okay, NOSFERATU. Yes, there we go. Robert Eggers, NOSFERATU. Yes, I actually enjoyed this film. Me with Robert Eggers is like 50-50. Northman, I didn't really like Northman. I mean, my dad walked out of it after 20 minutes. But I managed to stay until the end. But I like The Witch. I still haven't seen The Lighthouse yet, though. So that looks a weird one, actually. Anyway, we've got the Blu-ray. Very nice. We also have a 4K. Very nice cover on that one. And a 4K Steelbook, which I did have a delivery of Saturday, I think it was. Saturday just gone, so before release day. And I did an unboxing for that one on my new release unboxings video. Also, what I did a new release unboxing for, The Long Kiss Goodnight. Yes, Gina Davis and Samuel L. Mother Jackson. That's available on a 4K, and guess who that comes from? Hang on. I've got to prepare myself for this one. Hello. I did an unboxing for that one, yeah. We've got Heretic, or Heretic, Heretic, 4K Steelbook with Hugh Grant. A really nice Steelbook, that one. And I did an unboxing for that one as well. So you can see unboxings for all of those about 2 or 3 videos back. Okay, so we've got Night of the Felines. Meow. 88 films. Oh, have you seen this Instagram thing of this old bloke sitting like on the seafront meowing like a cat? It's insane. Every single day he uploads the same video and gets like 100,000 views. I think one of them had 1 million views. It only lasts for about 30 seconds and it's just him sitting on a chair going meow, meow. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird what people will watch on YouTube and Instagram. Okay, so we've had Night of the Felines. We've also got Incubus. Yes, that is a 88 films slasher classic. We also have Wacko, not Jacko, but Wacko, and that is an 88 slasher classic as well. Better Man. Yeah. I don't know how to talk about this one. Now, I've never been a fan of Robbie Williams, and maybe one of his songs is pretty good, maybe, but most of them are just yeah. So I never listened to Take That or Robbie Williams, you know, back in the day. That was for like 40-year-old women throwing their bras and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know about this film. I mean, a monkey, Robbie Williams playing a monkey, it doesn't look good. The CGI effects from what I saw in the trailer doesn't look good. There's something about the monkey. It doesn't look like Planet of the Apes, you know. It looks just wrong. Yeah, so yeah, I might just wait for it to come on free streaming first of all, because I don't want to shell out for it, because I don't know. I mean, if it's something like Queen or a band that I like, or a singer that I like, then, but when you don't really have any interest in that person, then it's not worth picking up, even though it is from the director of The Greatest Showman. Yeah. Okay, what else have we got? We've got A Real Pain. Yes, it's a pain in the arse. Jesse, is it Jesse Eisenberg? I think, and Kieran Culkin. We've got Booger, which I made sure that I didn't have one this morning. That's on Arrow as well. Plus we have Day of the Fight, a boxing film. We have a Posh Knob release, yes, on Criterion, A Woman of Paris. And we also have Showdown in Little Tokyo with, I think it's Dolph Lundgren, isn't it? Yeah. From the early 90s, about 1990, 1991, something like that. We've got a film with Mark Hamill, Corvette Summer. That sounds like a really good song title, yeah. And on Shudder, we've got Black Cab. Hang on a minute. Just locking the car because some really dodgy looking bloke's just walked past me. Looks like he's just got off a rubber dinghy. Better lock my bloody car. Yes. What else have we got? Oh dear me. Yeah, Black Cab. What's his name? Shaun of the Dead. Yeah. Nick. Yeah, Nick. We've got one from Bobby Dazzler Media, and that's available on a Blu-ray and a 4K, and that is The Contractor with Chris Pine. I think this was originally maybe an Apple film. I think, maybe. What else we got? We've got Let's Get Lost. Well, if I take the wrong turn today, I probably will. Yeah, this is a documentary. And also we've got Eric the Viking. Yes, there we go. So that is what's come out this week. A few others as well, but I couldn't be bothered to write them down, to be perfectly honest. Anyway, let's move you out of receiver position. There we go. Let's have another swig. Oh, it's a nice little, kind of little motorhome camper van that's just pulled up. Okay, not many people down here on the seafront in Dover. There's one silly sod jogging along and another woman taking a couple of dogs for a walk. Anyway, let's get up the Maidstone. Let's go and start some Blu-ray hunting. I don't really want to wear my coat today, even though it is April though. So we'll see how it is in Maidstone. Yeah, let's go to our first stop then. Of course, it's got to be HMV. Let's go and check out the like 3 for 50s because the bloke should have finished the shelves now. And also, see if we've got any sales. See if we've got any sale items. It would have been nice if they actually brought back the bargain bin. There was something about those bargain bins, about rummaging and picking out some goodies. But anyway, let's get up there and let's check out HMV. Well, I'm up here at Maidstone. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like the sun is going to come out today. And it's gone cold. So I'm having to put my coat back on. Back to winter. Right. Let's go and find HMV. Okay, into HMV. Oh look. It's Elton John. Okay, so first thing I'm seeing is Better Man. Yes, with a monkey on the cover. For £14.99. Do you know what? I don't like it when they put all these like stars all over it. Yeah, kind of like ruins the artwork. Oh dear me. £24.99, that's the 4K. No slipcover, unfortunately, on that one. And up here we have NOSFERATU. Yes, regular size Blu-ray case on this one for £14.99. That makes a change rather than having a slim one. And also for a thick case, we have NOSFERATU on 4K. Yes, £24.99. Fan-bloody-tastic. Down the bottom here, we've got a real pain. Yes, it's a real pain that it doesn't come with a slipcover. $14.99, and it's a slim case on that one. And down here we have The Contractor with Chris Pine from Bobby Dazzler Media. £14.99, no slippy slip on the old Blu-ray, but the 4K does have a slipcover, and unfortunately it's creased. Oh my God, what has somebody done with that? £24.99. I hope this isn't the only copy. Oh dear me. Over here we got black. Yeah, we got Black Cab with Nick Frost. Yes, Nick Frost. That's who I was thinking of. £12.99. That's a shudder. And down here on the old DVDs, what have we got? We have got Operation Blood Hunt. Okay, looks like some kind of vampire-y type of thing. £7.99, the type of thing that you'd find in an Asda for £3. And also we've got Frank Grillo in Long Gone Heroes. Not Long John Silver, Long Gone Heroes. £10.99 on that one, a little bit more expensive. This is a new release this week, Day of the Fight. Yeah, it's £12.99. That's a good price for a Blu-ray. And we also Let's Get Lost. Unfortunately, well, fortunately for me, I didn't get lost to get in here. So there we go. Yeah, and they do actually have the 4Ks for Quentin Tarantino's Jackie Brown. £24.99, and we also have the lovely Kill Bills here. So, yeah, some really nice artwork on these. Shame none of them came with slipcovers though, because I think they would look really, really cool with slipcovers. Everything's all about the slip. Yes, look at that, lovely artwork. £24.99 on that one as well, minus the security tag. We've also got Eric the Viking. Yes, there he is. He's on the shelf there. That one is £14.99. I've never seen that film actually. And down here we have A Woman of Paris. This is on the Posh Knob label. That's right, Criterion. And it's £22.99. Down here we got a slasher classic. Yes, it's Incubus. Incubus. Yeah, I'm getting Incubus. No, it doesn't work, Paul. Forget it. We've got one here called The Guard from Underground. I think this might be a new release. £14.99. And over here we've got old Mark Hamill. Yes, he's lightsabering it up with Corvette Summer on the Warner Archives. Very nice. Never heard of that film though. Down here we got, this is Jacko, isn't it? Yeah, Jacko, Wacko Jacko. Yeah, another slasher classic. It was a classic, I've never heard of it. £16.99. What else have we got? Over here we've got the Little Showdown. Is it Showdown in Little Tokyo? Yeah, it is, yeah. I keep getting mixed up with that other one, yeah. Anyway, what we got here? We got our Night of the Felines. Yeah, I'm doing it now. £16.99. Christ, if I could only do that and just get 1 million views. What we got here? We got like an archive collection. Innocent Blood. We got Wolfrun, The Hunger, and Body Snatchers for £24.99 on one little package. Very nice. We do have some collector's editions in reductions. We have The Good, The Bad, and The Weird, down to £19.99 in this really nice, thick, heavy box set. Talking of box sets, yes, we have With Now and Eye on 4K, which is down to £24.99. Very nice. So you save a fiver on that one. Down here we've got a bit of Stallone and a bit of Snappy. Yeah, we've got Demolition Man down to £19.99. And we've also got some critters over there. But we've got The Great Escape, includes The Great Escape 2 for £19.99. They do also have the Terminator on 4K in the 2 for £25 with a slipcover. So that's pretty cool. And here's a little look at the 3 for £50s on the 4K. So I'll just pan down, and if you wanted to have a look, you can kind of like freeze it and zoom it or do some shit. I don't know. There's another load. Yeah, all on the shelf there. All the way down to the bottom of the floor. And the collector's labels. Now, they put all the 4Ks, including like American Werewolf in London. They put all the 4Ks together now. So they don't put the 4Ks for Arrow in the Arrow section. They put all of the boutique labels and all of the 4Ks all in one place. 4K heaven, basically. Dawn of the Dead, that's £39.99. We've got a couple of bargains in here, but most of them are just full price. What have we got down here? We've got Naked Lunch there for £17.99. The Man from U.N.C.L.E, £17.99 as well. But yeah, all the boutiques and 4Ks. Here's another look at the 3 for £50s. These are mainly recent chart ones, so you can pick up some brand new releases. And some reduced stuff now. We've got Aquaman 2 there for £3.49. That's a bargain. And over here we got Avengers Endgame with a slip for £7.99. And everybody's favourite MCU, Eternals, for £7.99. And we've got Shazam! Fury of the Gods for £3.49. Crazy deals. Let's have a look at the crazy deals, see what they've got. What we got here, we got Black Adam for £3.49. Excellent. There's lots of £3.49s in here. Yeah, we've got Blue Beetle for £3.49. Oh, come with slipcovers as well. Bodyguard, £3.99. And what's over here? What's this one? Oh yeah, Candyman. I think this is the remake, isn't it? £4.99. And we've got some Changeling there for £9.99. So a little bit dearer. We've got some Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It, £3.49. And also we have Constantine for £3.99. Let's move over. And look, we've got some Creed here. So the first Creed is £3.99. Second Creed is £3.99. And guess what the third Creed is? No, it's £4.99. Yeah, over here we've got the Super Pets for £4.99. And down here we got Demolition Man for £3.99. And we also have Dog Day Afternoon for £3.99 as well. And Elvis for £3.49. Brilliant. Also, Falling Down. Yes, I'm doing a lot of that for £3.99. And a Grindelwald, Crimes of Grindelwald, £4.99. And a Harry Fantastic Beasts triple pack for £12.99. And The Secrets of Dumbledore for £3.49 as well. The Flash, £3.99. Glengarry Glen Ross, £8.49. In here we got the Itcher down to £9.49. We got Aliens, £7.99. Excellent. Flipping air, it's turned cold. I know the sun's not coming out. It's pretty dull. Okay, one pickup. I smacked myself in the face then. One pickup in HMV. There was going to be two. I had my eyes set on the Contractor on 4K. Unfortunately, they only had one copy and the slipcover was creased. That's right. I turned down a 4K because the slipcover had a crease on it. What's the matter with me? I'll order it online or something. Anyway, lots of good reduced titles in there. 3 for 50s, loads of 3 for 50s on the 4Ks. I did actually bump into a couple of members of the staff from Canterbury. 2 members in there, yeah. So I asked them what was going on. He says, I don't know. They're hoping something will happen around about July time. We'll have to see. But at the moment, there's no firm plans. But we just have to keep checking out. What is it? X now, isn't it? No, it's Twitter really, isn't it? But yeah, I'll probably keep seeing them up here for the next couple of weeks. But it's nice that they're up here and that they haven't been laid off or anything. So yeah, that's pretty good. Anyway, let's go to our next stop, CEX. Can't believe I didn't pick up a 4K, the only 4K, because the bloody slipcover was creased. God's sake. God, it's definitely a change from the last couple of days. Can't feel my bloody hands, it's so cold. Should have brought my scarf. CEX. Let's go and have a look. £32, Citizen Kane. Dear me. I don't know why, but we've got Madame Web on 4K for £15. Oh, God, no. Yeah, here's the new stock that's just come in. Let's take a look, see what new stuff's coming. So we've got The Greatest Showman. Is that £8 I think there for 4K? And we have Rocket Man for £1.50. Excellent. We've got a bit of Lincoln there with a slipcover for £2.50. Big Harry Potter box set there as well. And let's have a crank, see what we've got here. We've got The Impossible with a slipcover for 50p. I don't think I've ever seen it with a slipcover. Well, it's kind of like a 3/4 slipcover. Got some Despicable Me there, and we've got some 3D titles, including the Polar Express on 3D. Nice. We've also got Rogue One with the Disney red sleeve for £4. We also have Gravity 3D for £2 with a lenticular slip. Nice. Nice. Yeah. And we have A Christmas Carol for £2.50, also a red sleeve with a lenticular. We've got some planes on 3D, and we also have Tron Legacy there for £2.50 and some Frozen there. Jurassic Park 3D as well. We have Avatar for £2. What else have we got? Let's have a look. Oh, look, we've got Long Legs. Well, I haven't. Mine are short, fat and stubby. £12. Yeah, we've got The Snowman. Always wanted to see this, actually. It looks kind of intriguing, even though it's had bad reviews. John Carpenter's The Fog. Very nice. And what else have we got up here? Yeah, what we got? We've got Face Off. Yes, there's a Face Off for £5. And we also have Swordfish for £3. And we also have a HMV thingy for trading places with no slip box, unfortunately. Escape Plan. Yeah, Escape Plan there. I Am Legend. We also have Goodfellas for £4 on Blu-ray. That's cool. Rush as well. We have some Live and Let Die there. Live and Let Die. 1917. Yeah, and what we got down here, we got a couple of Posh Knob titles. We have the Toxic Avenger 2 for £10 with a lovely green case. What's this one? This is Schwarzenegger Raw Deal. Very nice. Some Game of Thrones. Quite a few boxes of Game of Thrones here. We also have American Assassin as well. Some Equalisers. We've got Okja for £18. I love that film. Some more Game of Thrones there as well. Bit of Peaky Blinders. And we've got Mission Impossible Fallout. Excellent. And what's this one? The Elephant Man, £10. Yes, awesome. Okay, so we got Babylon on the 4K section for £10 with a slipcover. And we also have Boy Kills World, which I still need to see. This is £15. And down here, oh look, what a surprise. We have Citizen Kane for £32. Who'd have thought it? Down here, we got How the Grinch Stole Christmas for £8. Pretty tatty slip though, unfortunately. We've got Home Alone there for £12 on 4K. And my favourite Roger Moore Bond film, For Your Eyes Only. Yes. Okay, what we got? What's this being there? I Am Here. £12. Very nice. And what else we got? We got a lovely Clint Eastwood box set here. Clint Eastwood. Yeah. £20 I think that said, and here's all the titles that you get in it, including the Eiger Sanction. And if you take the top off, it looks like that. Very colourful. Yeah, I think they're taking a leaf out of my book and colour coding them. Excellent. Down here on the side, we've got the Dam Busters for £4. Absolutely classic film. Awesome. And what else have we got? Down here, we got 50 Shades of Grey. 50p with a slipcover. Bargain. Oh, I don't think so. Yeah, we also have Kin Seasons 1 and 2 for £35. Seems a little bit steep for me. And yeah, there we go. And what else have we got? Up here, we have got The Shining for £5 with an absolutely mint slipcover. Flipping Nora. Okay, so next stop, Trash or Treasure. That's right. It's Wednesday, so they are open. Let's go in and have a look, see if they've got anything interesting. I was having a look at a still in CEX. Well, hope to have a look at a still in CEX. She was like standing 2 feet behind me. I asked if I could have a look at it. Guess what? No. So I had to look at a steelbook from 2 feet away to see if there's any scratches or dents. What's going on with CEX and this don't touch the steelbooks bollocks? I don't know. Is your CEX like it? Maybe this is just a high crime rate area. Anyway, let's get in here and let's go and have a look. Okay, so we won't bother with the DVDs, but let's look at the Blu-rays. We got Sweeney, G.I. Joe, After Earth, 2012, Divergent, Underworld, Step Up 3. Yes, not a lot of new stuff, unfortunately. Anyway, up here we've got a Force Awakens backpack or lunchbox or lunch bag, whatever you want to call it. Lots of little dinky cars up there. Very nice. We've got a Princess Leia Black Series figure on the shelf. That's very cool. Yep, put that back. And what else is there? Oh yeah, there's lots of old cameras if you want them, about 10 grand or so. Very unusual, yeah. Down here, and something that's become rather collectible these days, sealed cassette tapes. Yes, you can now pick one up for £4. And even a Maxell one as well. Yes, for another £4. So collectible. It's a Freddie Mercury pin badge, very nice. And if you want a load of postcards, they are 50p each. And there's also a load of coins, yeah, and stickers and other crap as well. And E.T. Who'd have thought cassette tapes would become really collectible, sealed? £4 each. I think I've still got some at home. Let's go back to the car. Okay, so out of Maidstone town centre. It's busier than normal, I suppose, because it's half term. So there's loads of kids running around everywhere. It's a shame it's not more appeasing out there. It's like horrible grey, kind of murky, and it's cold as well. It's 8 centigrade. Flipping Nora. What was it the other day? Like 16? I think it went up to about 22 degrees when I went on the boot fair, on the day before the boot fair. Anyway, let's hope for a few more sunny days, although they do say that we're supposed to be getting snow and torrential rain at Easter weekend. So, yeah, that's going to be fun, isn't it? Anyway, I got a drink. I got a Diet Coke, just a regular Diet Coke, and I got a chicken salad sandwich from Tesco's. I think we're going to do one more stop. Now, normally I wouldn't do this one, but I'm kind of curious. Do you remember the really big Demelza outlet that we used to go to? And they closed down because they're building houses on where they used to be. And then it moved, and it moved to like the other side of Maidstone, kind of like out in the countryside, in a weird industrial unit. But it wasn't very good. They didn't have a lot of physical media, but it only just opened within a couple of days. I think I'm going to go back and have a look. Because it has been, when was it? I can't even remember when we went. It's got to be about 6 months ago, maybe. I can't remember. Or even further back than that. Maybe like last autumn? I can't remember. If you can remember, stick it down in the comments. But I'm hoping since then, maybe they've had some physical media in. So it's worth going to check it out. Obviously, if they haven't got anything at all, then this will probably be our last visit to this Demelza. And the only problem I've got with this place is that the parking is crap. It's like 4 parking spaces, that's about it. and then once you get jammed in, if someone parks in front of you, you can't get out. So I might just park on the roadside. Yeah. Anyway, let's get to Demelza. I don't know what they call it now. It is supposed to be some kind of warehouse outlet. Anyway, let's go and have a look. And you never know. We might find a physical media or two. Who knows? It's worth a try. Okay, so we are here at the Demelza. After hunting around to try and find a parking space, there's literally about 3 parking spaces in here. And the road is pretty much taken up and double yellows. I was going to park on double yellows, but a space became clear, so I quickly got down here before some other sod did. Let's go in and have a look. I've left my coat inside because we're only going in here. Oh, want to get married, Paul? How much? Okay, so I saw this glass cabinet coming in and noticed a couple of Funko Pops here from Once Upon a Time, I think that is. Yeah, a couple of cars up the top there, and if you pan down, there's lots of games. Yeah, Xbox 360 and PlayStation 2 games, and some Wii, and there's a stack of Blu-rays. Unfortunately, they put this bloody box in front of it, so I can't see behind it. Get out of the way! I can't see my Blu-rays! And it's locked, so I can't get in there. Flipping Norma. Anyway, over on the other side, we've got some Harry Potter on Blu-ray. Yeah, very nice box set there if you haven't got Harry Potter. Yeah, we got some Will and Grace. Very nice. And we've also got Korean War. Some CSI there. We've got this Doctor Who box set on DVD. Some Grey's Animatronic. Yeah, animatronic. Desperate Housewives, and we also have Burn Notice, brilliant series. If you haven't seen Burn Notice, watch it. Yeah, and also The Sopranos as well. And what's this on the end here? It's called The Durrells, season 1 to 3. Okay, must be an ITV thing or BBC thing. What we got down here? We've got more box sets. Open All Hours, Game of Thrones. We've got some OC and some more Harry Potter. Pitch Perfect or whatever it's called. More box sets down here, including Lewis and Benidorm and How I Met Your Mother. They've also got a Dido DVD. Yeah, a concert. Whatever happened to Dido? Yeah. They also selling some cassette tapes. Yeah, I actually have a few of these. Yeah, these ones exactly. Yeah, 50p. Awesome. And what else have we got? We've got Doris Day. She's sitting around doing sod all. A couple of Blu-rays around the corner there. We've got Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And we also have Shape of Water. Very good films. And what's this one? This is The Time Traveller's Wife. And finishing it off with Gladiator. Yes. Loads of DVDs, including the Italian Job gold box set. This is rather nifty. Yes, it's got both films, the original and the Mark Wahlberg one, so that's pretty cool. And also Jason Joseph and the amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Is this the Philip Schofield one? Okay, so yeah, I had a little bit more media than last time. Not a huge amount though, not as much as they used to have when it was the other store. It's mainly clothes, games, board games, kid stuff. Loads of books, crap tons of books, but very little physical media. They had some DVD shelves, a few Blu-rays. There's a cabinet in there with some Blu-rays which I couldn't get to, and there was no staff to ask, and also a load of games, a load of console games, Xbox 360. So unfortunately that's under lock and key, so I couldn't get to any of that lot. I did take a photo of in between the counter to try and take a photo of what Blu-rays there were and try and make out what they were. I noticed there was a 4K Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I've already got that, but I looked on CEX and you only get a £2 voucher with it, so it wasn't worth grabbing that. It'd probably be about £2 in there anyway. So yeah, not too good, unfortunately. Nowhere near as good as the old store. I wish they had found a bigger place, more central than like out in the middle of nowhere. It's just that I was using my sat nav and I was going down so many roads, back streets, roundabouts. It took about 20 minutes from Ashford to find this place. And it's just literally in the middle of nowhere. There's just like industrial units and I don't know, like car repair places. Bit of a strange place to have it. But anyway, we came, we looked. We probably won't come back here now because it's too much hassle to get to for very little turnover. Anyway, let's go home now and I'll show you what I picked up today and anything that I've had delivered. Okay, so back home. It's a bit of a nightmare coming down the old M20 motorway because of this Operation Brock that they put into place. Basically, whenever we get some holiday like Easter or Christmas, they have to do like contraflows with the lorries coming down to Dover Port. Otherwise, they just get all clogged up, which they'll probably do on Easter weekend anyway. And they just jam the town up with lorries. So they kind of like bottleneck them up near Maidstone to filter them so it doesn't do too much harm down here. Sometimes it turns the M20 into a car park. And I was coming down and it's like a 13-mile stretch which is limited to 50 miles an hour, and I was just minding my own business, driving down with a drink, and then all of a sudden, police car, and then about 30 seconds later, ambulance. I counted 9 ambulances went past me, and then carried on driving. About a minute or two later, fire engine. So something has happened. Something big has happened. Some silly sod has decided to try and floor it and overtake a lorry and crashed. There was a crash on the M20 northbound actually between Ashford and Maidstone last week, and 2 cars ended up on their roof, and there was like a 4-hour delay. People were just sat there like dumbasses in their cars on the motorway for 4 hours. Oh dear me, yes, nutters out there on the road. Right, okay, so that's that bit of stuff out of the way. Now, as for pickups today, I've only got one, yes, because I didn't pick up the Contractor. I would have picked it up, but the slipcover had a crease. Yeah, it had a crease kind of like down the bottom there on the slipcover. And it was horrible. It was a horrible looking crease. And I did ask them behind the counter if they had any more copies. Unfortunately not. And you know what I say, because yeah, I don't mind Blu-ray so much, but when it comes to my 4K collection, no slipcover, no purchase. Worst case scenario, no slipcover, I get Inky Prints to make one. Yeah, but because this one does come with a slipcover, no, there's no point doing that. So I've just ordered it from Amazon, so it'll be here tomorrow, hopefully with a slipcover. It's just my luck that it comes without a bloody slipcover. Anyway, so yes, that will be here tomorrow. So yes, only one pickup today, and that pickup is Black Cab. Yes, with Nick Frost. There we go. I've remembered which one. Yes, this is edgy and disturbing. Nick Frost is diabolical, and it is a Shudder exclusive. I watched the trailer for this. This basically looks like he's a black cab driver, but he kind of like locks in passengers and takes them to some road for a ghost, where there's a ghost hiding out on the side of the road. That's what I got from the trailer anyway. So whether it is or not, who knows. Anyway, it was £12.99, so that's a really good deal for a Blu-ray. I think they should lower the prices. Yeah. Anyway, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of the old crap. I don't think I've got much more room in the bin to actually put my rubbish. Okay, so there we go. So there is Black Cab. And yeah, there he is, looking all sinister-like. There's the spine. Let me just zoom in on that for you. There you can see the Black Cab there. And what's all that on the side there? Oh, it's just like different people's reviews of it. There is all the text there, and also the tech specs. We love tech specs, don't we? Yes. An atmospheric ride driven by Nick Frost's creepy performance. Yeah, because I've never really seen him do anything really dodgy. You know, it's always been, you know, the Edgar Wright stuff and the comedic stuff. Black Cab provides a tense ride, a lot for horror fans to enjoy, destination viewing, and Nick Frost steals the show. Let me just read this little bit on the back. I know you can probably zoom it, but in case you're interested. When Anne and Patrick hail a black cab after a night out, their driver is chatty, jovial even, but they are in no mood to talk. In fact, the couple is barely on speaking terms. Oh, they must have had a Barney or something. That is until they realise the driver has no intention of taking them home. Locked in the cab with no means of escape, the driver transports the couple to a stretch of deserted and supposedly haunted road. But what is the purpose? Is he mad or just plain evil? And why has he selected Anne and Patrick as his victims? Dum 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 dum. I have to watch it to find out. Yeah, special features, behind the scenes, picture gallery and subtitles. Excellent. Running time is 87 minutes, so it's not very long. Acorn Media International. There we go. So let's have a look inside. We do have just one disc with the same artwork that's on the outside. Excellent. Could probably stick that in a red case, actually. Probably work good in a red case. I might have a spare one. Anyway, that is my one pickup today. That is Black Cab. I do have my other ones like NOSFERATU, Heretic, the Steelbook, 4K Steelbook, and also, what was the other one? Long Kiss Goodnight, the Arrow one. Arrow, yes. And like I say, head back a couple of videos and you can check them out. Awesome. Right, okay, so that is it. I hope you enjoyed today's Blu-ray hunt. There will be a new video coming in a couple of days' time, and that will be my Posh Snob Criterion reviews. Yes, it's taken a little while to get through them all, but I've finally done it. I've done the last one, and I'm just finishing the editing. The video is going to be an hour long, so do you really want to see me talking about Criterion for an hour? Tough, you're going to get it. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy that and check that video out. That should be up in a couple of days' time. But anyway, for now, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like it by giving it some thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, comment and share. See you on the next video very soon. Hang on. Deep breath. Bye-bye. Oh, God, that was a bit awful, wasn't it? Bye-bye. That's better.